Alright, so back to the scientific space junk. Background noises. We're on cycle 417. We 13 dupes. We got 12 in the main colony and 1 on the other planetoid. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get in there. I think maybe the green screen is behaving today. Mostly, except for right here. I think that's maybe shadow. There we go. Okay. Good. Figuring it out. Alright. So. Ooh. This is good news. This is real good news. Let's unpause it for just a minute. And I want to kind of run through where we're at. Recall where things were. And then, because I know we have more than 5,000 calories. So let's let things populate for a little bit. Alright. So we got Halcini here, and we got our. Hold on, I'm using this to go down a little bit more. All right, so we have our first planetoid here that we started off in, and we got some organization. We got some nice private bedrooms for the dupes here. We got a mess hall, or a great hall rather. Double check that. Great hall, yep, check. We have some cooling here using a thermoregulator to chill our metal tile here in a vacuum. I'm pretty sure this is a vacuum, yeah. Yep. So all of our food is sterile and deep frozen. It's doing pretty good on that. Let's see what else. We got bathrooms going on here. Let's check on plumbing. So we got fresh water coming in. We don't have a backup of polluted Germy water here. We've been somewhat farming the thimble reed. There's 10 reed fiber just sitting there. Nowhere for it to go. Are we not storing reed fiber in our infinite storage? Reed fiber. That's raw material, right? No. What is that category? It's not organic either, apparently. It's not industrial ingredient? Yeah, okay. So we could store it there. Oh, but it's sweep only. Right. So what we need to do is move things around and set up auto sweepers. Right? I guess. In the meantime, I guess we could it's K. Sweep that up. We can sweep that stuff up too. It's not too hot or too cold, so it's fine. Low oxygen down here. How is our breathability looking? So we got a layer here. We could honestly, something we could do as a project at some point is kind of like I've seen, and I really like the idea of doing like a sump. We've kind of effectively done that, but like intentionally doing that, and maybe we could, we could do something like we did here, and like freeze the CO2, or we could pump it to space. Or the thing I said what we were going to do last stream, that is, last stream, the thing that I said that I was going to do this stream, I think probably over here somewhere, is do like infinite liquid and gas storage. Thus the stream title. Okay, it's all coming back to me, right? So we have a steam vent here. We got some steam turbines. This goes off every once in a while. How is our germ situation looking? So we have a little bit of slime lung here that's eventually going to go away. It's all CO2. So it shouldn't be able to... like that number should go down eventually. There's some here, but this is all outside of our atmosuit dock area, so I'm not too worried about it. But there are pockets, I think, up here too. It's fine, as long as it's not really a risk of penetrating into the base, which it's not. We got some buddy buds here emanating floral scent. to keep that out. And we did have some over here. It looks like there's a little bit of slime lung still hanging around here. So this is not quite done. Let's look at the gas overlay. We have a little layer of polluted oxygen here. We could, let's see, we got deodorizer here. We could put that up like there. Just need to build a tile there and run some wire. Let's see. Wire. That's kind of wasteful. Let's just do that. Just trying to get rid of all of the polluted oxygen I can. Alright. Let's continue kind of looking over where things are at. Gas overlay is helpful. So we got hydrogen here for our cooling. We already looked at that. We got our SPOM here, which is fine for our 12 dupes on this planetoid. I think there's 3 things that I want to have happen this stream. First and foremost is not wreck what we got. Keeping the dupes alive, keeping our calories up, those sorts of things, just like surviving. 2, the infinite liquid and gas storage would be really good to do over here. And of course, with all this, we're also going to, if there's anything that breaks, we'll try to fix it, unless it's going to be a huge project, and we'll see what happens. And 3, right, so we got we have steam in here, yeah, right. And then we get some chlorine hanging out, some polluted oxygen here, not a lot. And we should be, let's see, if we look at the liquid overlay, well, we used to have a layer of liquid. Hopefully this will settle out again. A layer of water, rather, on top, keeping the polluted water from off-gassing. So hopefully that will come back to us. Okay. And then, so we don't have any polluted oxygen up here, right? Gas. There's a little bit that we could probably do something about. Let's see. I guess we probably want to mine this bleach stone. Do we have a place for that to go? I think we do, right? Or filters and we could put bleach stone somewhere. Oh, right, we have a place here. We're storing bleach stone in this to keep this chlorinated. Yeah, so we have a place for it. Let's go ahead and mine that out, just so that we're not adding more and more chlorine into this area. And that will also let us, let's see, did I see? Yeah, there was polluted oxygen in here too. So let's mine and put a ladder there, and maybe we'll put a deodorizer here. It's not an occupied space. Oh, there's water weed there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Let's get some wire over there then. And Tube should be able to get up to this, so we should be able to like do that and dig that out. Okay, so and the third thing, so we have a 13th dupe. The 13th dupe is on Smyrilos, is how I'm choosing how to pronounce that. This planetoid here. Stinky is on this planetoid. It's a bit apropos, given the amount of polluted oxygen here. Where is Stinky? Ah, there he is. He's looking at this this rock that he can't mine, I guess. He is idle, and he's not really stressed now. He was building up the stress, but that's kind of recovered. Adjust the webcam a little bit as I ruin everything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so let's see. But he's okay now. I mean, He could be accumulating stress, but he's recovering it, and it's fine. We have 18 megacalories here. So we're doing okay. We got lots of decor. If I can remember what... Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Very decorated in here. Very shiny. We got a source of water. But we should really do something to, like, grow our establishment here. I don't really have exactly long-term plans for this playthrough. Like, this is not like hunting achievements or trying to get to specific things. Just learning about the games, taking what comes, and just a little bit at a time, right? So, but still, I guess if nothing else, we should like explore more. Speaking of which, Stinky has earned a skill point, and what did we want to do here? I think we needed research. Probably like field research, actually, to be able to progress things, to be able to like unlock the teleporter. And we can also have Stinky like dig some more and this and that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take things a little slower this time around as we do things. So what are we gonna do first? Do we need super hard or super duper hard digging? Super hard digging. Okay. So we probably should just take the super hard digging. Maybe? I mean, so field research. The issue is that Stinky is 2 points, at least 2 points away. Right? Because we'd have to get field research. Whereas we could take this now. I think I will just take this now. We'll see if I regret that. And then we have a new principal, so let's check that out. There we are. At some point, we'll start taking dupes again. Maybe we'll send them over to the other thing. We also have someone in the thingamajig on the other planetoid. Well, I'll take the copper, I think. Yes. So, what is it called? the cryo tank. There is a friend inside. So we'll probably do that at some point. We do have some food growing. But we'll see. Could we could fit another cot here. Maybe we should do this soon to help Stinky along. I mean, dupes use like 1,000 calories a day, so we get like 18 days of calories, so we're probably fine. We could also probably, what could we do here? Rations in there. Could we... +6 decor is really nice. Did we not inspect this? Oh, we didn't. Okay. Alright. So what I'm thinking about now is, one, we have to expand potentially the outhouse situation. We have to, like, if we have 2 dupes, then we got to deal with that, right? I don't know. At least Stinky can dig some. Oh, right, we're still paused. I hit the play button thinking that would allow time to go forward. No, it's still on pause. Alright, so this is going to happen. Other things we could be doing. Like, we could dig down to here. That is a thing we could do. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen a tranquil toes before. What is a tranquil toes? It's a decorative succulent. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Attributes, invalid construction location. Yeah, that's fine. We're working on that. Let's keep looking over here. Alright, so we probably want to dig down here. I'm just trying to decide how we want to go about doing that. I guess we could dig from here. down. Avoiding the geyser. Maybe going past it. Or adjacent to it. Maybe like right through here. Would be good. There we go. So that'll take him a little while. We can also look at how are we going to expand this area. So we could dig this out. We could like shift things over to the right. Oh yeah, we don't have power set up. Right. So things I want to do here involve the hamster wheel thing. Getting some basic power and a battery and some other things here. Now, where are we going to do that? I mean, are we storing anything in this? We're not, are we? It's sweep only. I guess we could move that somewhere else. We can do all sorts of things, couldn't we? I think maybe let's expand upwards. What is this? Polluted dirt? We should... Okay, we got a place for compost. We could expand that if we wanted to. Let's expand this way. Let's not let the plug slug get out of there. What's that? Swamp shark? Okay. A bit too slow. Alright, so anyway, blueprints, we got them. What do we got? Another kind of wall pot. Okay, it's common. Great. I think if nothing else, we do want to build another cot. Unless... we don't have refined metal here, do we? Right. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? We could shift some of the farm plots to the right. That's an option. We could then expand our... or move the outhouse. Like, I'm just thinking how we could expand this area to be able to accommodate another mess table. Right, because we do have some room. Yeah, this is a great hall. And this is a barracks already. And we have a latrine. So we get a little bit of extra morale. That's helping keep Stinky happy. Alright, back to the main planetoid. Oh, that's fine. Is it? Hold on. That's old news, right? Yeah, we're not overloading right now. That was in the past. Okay. We got one sick duplicate from food poisoning. We have our iron volcano. Now, how is the temperature doing? We're not exceeding 300. Well, we were not exceeding 300. We are generating power. So the thermal aqua tuner is disabled because we said that we were not going to... So send green signal if above 59 degrees Fahrenheit. So the polluted water in here is cooler than that. I mean, I guess things are fine, maybe. Like we're circulating this liquid, we are able to bypass the aqua tuner when it's not running. The liquid is coming in, and it is. Why is it, So, over here, it's 41.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Over here, it's 42. Okay, we are using radiant liquid pipe. Oh, someone is entombed. Where? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So, polluted mud. Okay. Not someone, something. Alright, so unfortunately okay, well I mean it's not a bad thing. We'll just we'll dig out some of this. To make more space for all this additional polluted water. Yeah. There we go. We made another cot, so you know what we should do? Let's go ahead and defrost our friends. Looks like Stinky's maybe doing that next. We're gonna get another dupe. Alright, a frozen friend. Pay is thawed. Yeah, not gonna say anything. Here we go. So, Pay is going to dig. What are your skills? You get 3 skill points. Very nice. Oh, that's really good. Advanced research, field research, and what are we going to use the other point for? I don't know. More digging? I guess so. Diggers and researchers. Although maybe Stinky can do something else besides research now. Alright, so we have a cot, and that can be assigned. We do need to do something here. We could get rid of this. Actually, we can't, because I don't think either of our dupes can actually do that, right? So... Right. We're going to dig this out, and we're going to move... let's see, we're going to also deconstruct this. No. No, that'll be fine. We'll leave that there. We'll dig this out, so that we can have access... Yeah, I don't mind if we dump this water out. It's fine. Need to kind of move it anyway. Okay. Colony achievement earned. We... teleport a duplicate and defrost a friend on another world. I believe I've done that before in a different world, but first time on this world. Alright, and we're up to 22 megacalories, so we're doing okay. Radiation warning over here. It's fine. Probably just some dupes walking past Beeswort somewhere. So, I am concerned that, this isn't gonna run away from us, is it? I mean, we're still building heat. What's the, overheat? 325C? Oh yeah, we're nowhere near that. We'll be fine. So at some point, the, iron is going to cool off. I wonder if this is a situation where I'm not sure. If we maybe... Oh, you know what? I don't think this was in the original design, but something I did when I was testing this again the other day. So the auto sweeper is made out of steel, but despite that, with a different iron volcano, because it was a different seed, the auto sweeper did overheat. Maybe the iron came out hotter, I don't know, but fixing that involved increasing the number of temperature plates. like adding ones here, and I wonder. I don't know if that would affect our the speed in which we're decreasing the temperature of the iron that's on the conveyor. I guess at some point we will. I mean, the steam, of course, is hot, but is maybe cooling. I guess if nothing else, I would expect that we'd eventually get the iron down to the temperature of the steam. Oh, I guess it kind of is, isn't it? You know what we could do? We could decrease the or increase the threshold on the thermosensor for the conveyor. What is this gonna do? This was what, originally 175? Or was that supposed to be 175C? What do we think? If so, then this should be like 330 Fahrenheit. So what is the temperature? Look at that. That iron there, it's still quite cold. It cools down quite a bit traveling through the last bit of this. Maybe this is fine. Maybe part of the issue why this wasn't quite working right is because units. Alright. The steam, or the iron is hot, but it's cooling down. Okay. So is our coolant warming? It's now 65. I think it's increased in temperature, so that's good, I think. Otherwise, the thermal aqua tuner's not going to have anything to do. Anyway, we got some iron. 760 kilograms of refined metal there, which is pretty nice. Hypothermia. Oh yeah, I bet this is quite cold, isn't it? Alright, well, he'll be down here soon. Is there a way out of here? Yeah, up here and then up here, right? Double check something here. Why can't I click you? There we go. Show navigation. Okay, good. And where is Pei? Pei's working on this? Great. We should maybe dig this out a little bit too to make more room for that water over there so we're not flooding everything. And then we can look at deleting some of this, and we're going to expand this room. How much more? We need at least... So we need 1, 2, 3 more tiles on top of this one. And then we need to move... I guess we can't even... Yeah, we can deconstruct the door. Okay, that's good. So we deconstruct this door, and we'll make a new door that's 1 tile over, so that we can put another mess table in this room. So we need 4 tiles more to move the door 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So we'll deconstruct these farm tiles and put normal tiles in place and put a new door and tear all that down. Let's see, and in the meantime, we can copy the settings for these over here. Because we don't want to just like tear down our existing farm, we actually want to expand it. Because now we have 2 dupes over here. Probably also want to expand our composting over here. What's this about crops? Let's see. Crops? How are our crops? Just fine. What's the temperature going on doing over here? So we have the one Wheezewort. It's been helping us cool down along with the ones on either side. Interesting. We have been pumping in cold, cooler anyway. Should be cooler oxygen. Let's see, ventilation overlay. Yeah. So we've been running our oxygen from our spawn through our cooling area. So it comes in, and it is 126 degrees Fahrenheit, and by the time it leaves, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty cool. 121 down to 78. So granted, by the time it gets up here, and we're missing it does gain some temperature because we stopped using insulated pipes. But that's fine, we're just picking up temperature from the area that we're trying to cool anyway, so we're just kind of mixing it. But yeah. Like we wouldn't, yeah, this CO2 is kind of warm too. We should probably, honestly, be using insulated pipes for our dump pipe, because otherwise we are in fact bringing heat from outside, from down low into the base. I'm looking at the wrong kind of pipes right now. Insulated gas pipes. Igneous? So like we could replace the... Does that work? Yes. Yeah, up to there is fine. We got insulated tile on the other side. Let's see, and then down to like here. When we work on like a sump area, we can also put insulated tile below and like fully enclose this area. Oh, speaking of which, that should be insulated. These should be insulated. And those. All right. Oxygen. Where is it? Okay. Right. So I think before we had some issues where clogging was holding up our ability to pump out oxygen. See, like this. Someone's trapped on the other planetoid. But why is this such a mess? Honestly, what I should probably do now is maybe move well, depends on what we want to do. So we're going to be producing, the plan is today to store gases and liquids in an infinite storage. So I don't, on the one hand, how do I want to do this? So I do want to store oxygen. Do I want to send it over to where we're going to do infinite storage? Maybe. Let's just leave this as is for now. We don't have breathability issues, I think. Here. We have oxygen. We're doing okay. It'll hold out for a few cycles. Let's see who's trapped. What did we do? Who's trapped and where? You're trapped here because I deconstructed all that, right? Alright, tiles please. Door here, and we're gonna put some tiles there. I'm gonna get this all mopped up. Let's hold off on digging that out for now. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind about the mopping. Build the door, please. Or do that. Do something. There's no point in well, we can mop the inside of this, I suppose. We should really build the door. Build another door there. Tiles. Great. Ah, it's early days for our second settlement. Early days. At least we're holding in there with food. I guess the pneumatic door doesn't stop liquids either, so it doesn't help the situation. Let's lag. Autosave lag. Let's plan on mopping all this. Alright, we're getting complaints about insufficient oxygen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct the gas reservoirs here. They're not doing anything for us anyway. And hopefully this will allow us to sort out the piping from the gas pumps. Because we have 2 lines. So we should be able to handle the output of 3 pumps. And then some. Right? Because we should be able to, like, handle a 4th pump. Okay, so let's see how wrecked this is. Okay, so we have insulated pipe here. What we want to do is we want to... It's a mess. Let's get that connected first and foremost. So we have this coming out here. And that joining up, and that going to there, and then there. But this can also go there, right? Okay, that will at least allow some oxygen to continue flowing. We also want to disconnect our overflow. We don't want to dump more oxygen into space. Let's also start deconstructing some of this other stuff. We'll just kind of fix up things a little bit here. Alright. So... I mean, this should be good. I guess we could probably also reconnect this now. We won't use it because there will definitely be room in this pipe for both pumps to pump into. Whenever we don't have enough oxygen coming from this pump to fill it, and this backfills. Kind of evening things out, sort of, not exactly. Okay, so that should be okay. Like, we'll be cooling oxygen and pumping it out here, and that should flow into the rest of the base. Yeah, let's go back to the other colony, check on things. No seed available, naturally. Copy setting, get all those set up. Alright, we can tear out all of that. Do I want a ladder here? Probably not. Let's put a ladder, not there. I guess over here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. I really don't like. Yeah, we need to do something else eventually, but for right now, this will be fine. We'll make it work. I don't like having the dupes be able to go through the outhouse. I guess if nothing else, they're gonna wash their hands on the way back to the outside. It's not terrible. Do we... Teleporter disabled. What does that mean? 1 of 2. So, is that a... We have to do the thing on the other one, too? That's probably so. Where is the other conveyor transporter? Activate? I guess we never did that. Oh, we never dug this out. I don't know why. Also, the milieu of... Is that the right word? I don't know. The mixture of gases. Oh, nice slime lung. Sour gas. Chlorine. Carbon dioxide. More natural gas. Have kind of a natural liquid airlock here. Frozen and amber. Okay. New principle. Also, I see that we have idle dupes. We should do something about that. Saltwater. Sure, why not? Okay, so digging projects. Cool steam vent. Natural gas geyser. I think one of these is like a cobalt geyser. There's a bunch of them here, right? Some that'll actually be useful. So we could definitely start like capturing those. While I'm looking over here, how's our... Alright, there's just little bits of fluid oxygen kind of floating around here. Did our liquid cap recover? Nope. Did we have... Where does this pipe go? Water. Okay, so I think we made this so that we could cap, so we could have more water drop. So the next time we have excess water from the from this, I don't know if I want to leave that open like that. Is the thing. But I would like to put some more water on here to keep down the polluted oxygen output. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll just leave these here for now to catch any stray polluted oxygen. What are we doing? I don't know. The dupes occasionally have something to do. I guess they're eating. Alright, so we can continue the digging projects, yeah? I mean, all the dupes are in Atmos suits. We can just go wild. We have water and polluted water here. We could dump all of this downward. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we get some hydrogen and chlorine in here, some polluted oxygen. We'll just release it all. Maybe we'll dig... Huh, we never got here. Because... Oh! Here's the supply teleporter input. Also activate that, maybe? I'm not sure if that's reachable. Maybe. Is this door... can't be controlled? I think that should be reachable. Alright, but I think we dug this way and that blocked off the ability to walk up here. Is that what happened? I guess that's fine because this is not behind our Atmos suit docks. So honestly what we should do is we should seal this up. Alright, this is getting activated. And I think what we'll do is we'll seal off the top of the base for now, and we'll start digging around so that the... Geez, how long does this take? Alright. Okay. One of two. Okay, that's sealed off. So we're going to seal off... what? This? Just the whole thing? Perfect. Oh, hey,
Evac
Evac.
underscore Anne Marie just followed.
Thank you for the follow. You can help me out with my Twitch custom graphics. Maybe. Yeah. Let's see, what's the command for that? There is a Discord for the community, so you can reach me through there. I'm not making any promises, but, you know. Can you add me on Discord? Like, send a friend request? Well, let's talk. After. Okay. So, I've lost my train of thought. Right, we're sealing this in. We don't want dupes to go up here anymore. I guess no. I wanna even close this in. So we're gonna remove this door. We're gonna seal this up. If dupes want to go out this way, they need to go through the Atmos suit dock and around the other way, and that's just how it is. Sounds good. All right. What does the temperature situation here look like? It's kind of warm over here. Yeah. We should maybe let's get some insulated tile here. Well, we'll do this here. That'll be easier. I'm nervous about affecting that tile, but we can. No, I don't even want to change that tile because that might like the chlorine out. But we can do that. Just waiting for one of the dupes to start replacing the tile here while the other dupes are replacing the tiles here. It's a bit of a drop. Oh. Okay. It is kind of a pretty instant swap, though, which is nice. Will they fall through? Nope. Okay. I might do that during the break. Alright, we're still getting this warning. I mean, that's pretty close. What's breathability look like here? Yeah, it's not great here. We probably... What can we do about this? We don't need this tile here. That should help maybe let things settle out a little bit. Okay, and then unreachable food. Oh, you are trapped. Why would you do this to yourself? Okay, so we are gonna have you break out. There you go. Get in there. I wish there was I wonder... So it'd be cool if we could, like, highlight all the dupes from a view like this and see exactly where they're at on the map. There might even be a way to do that. I just don't know. So it looks like this is activated, which is what we were trying to do over here. Alright, so this is good. Also getting a... No, this is the other. Alright, so when we dug all this out, so we got some space up here. And we've made room, or we've almost made room. We just need to deconstruct this door. We're gonna make a new outhouse here. We're gonna remove those tiles. We're gonna make a new mess table. Right there. Just trying to take advantage of the decor. Of course, the storage bin here isn't great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just deconstruct it. We're gonna copy its settings and paste them over there. And then we're just going to sweep all this stuff up. Clean yourself up here. Alright, build another outhouse. Deconstruct that one. Critter starvation. Oh, yeah, that's the point. That is what we're doing. Alright. Hanging in there on calories. Looking good. Oh yeah. Got all the incubation stuff going on over here from last time. Forgot all about that. No eggs available. None in there, huh? We haven't done like a evolution chamber or anything like that. It's just what it is. The pups. Do the pups give meat as well? We're just gonna get rid of the delectable. Don't need to keep it. There we go. Alright. We need some ladders over here to finish this construction. And then, right, so what we're going to do over here, now that we have controlled whether the dupes can get there through other means, we're going to start digging out this area up this way. More. Yeah, this is a good idea. Maybe? Oops. That was not the right key. G. Yes, so this is 4. I'll go up another 3 to there. And then we go across with ladders. And then 4. And 3. No point of having a ladder there. I'll just mine that. And then we continue. Entombed. Check that in a second. Another 4 up. Alright. What is entombed? I see. Take that out. We will be making all of the messes. I don't like that. That was a mistake. It's not the end of the world. Maybe. like that. I think we can fix this, though. Eventually. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're just going to seal that. I don't know that we need to actually be in there, so we're going to seal this. Maybe by the time this is all done flowing, it'll push the polluted water out. Nope. Lovely. Okay, well. It is a lot. But hey, we got a lot more liquid now. And a lot of that is water, so hopefully we'll end up with a nice cap of water on our polluted water. It has warmed things up a little bit, maybe, but it's fine. It's all good. Finish putting down ladders places that we couldn't before. Still can't there. All right, this will be accessible once we finish going across that way. Yep. Alright, and we're just... My plan is just to continue this all the way up. Maybe at the end of this... Wow, look at that. That's some surface tension right there. Who's trapped? You're trapped? Well... What do you have to say for yourself? Meep. I guess we can put some ladders here, huh? Let's prioritize these two ladders. Or, actually, you know what? Honestly, we just need this ladder, right? Someone do this. Alright. Cool. Got it. Well, that was... Well, it's not quite done yet, but... We have dupes that could be doing stuff. If we would just, you know... Tell them what to do. Getting all this stuff out. Yeah, might as well continue that there, so that dupes can go through and come down, I guess. Alright, let's check out the other planetoid. How are we doing? Why is the stuff not all swept up, huh? Oh, because we're full. What we should do is set up an infinite storage here. Oops. Let's see. I just want to grab a normal tile. It's 2 down, right? Yeah, that's right. Put that there. And then we're just going to, pretty important that we don't allow plug slugs into this area because, well, this is going to be where everything is stored. Let's go ahead and plan a bit of an enclosure here. What are we doing with this besides this? I don't know. I've not thought that far ahead yet. We're gonna... Oh, you got all this stuff swept into there? You got that all set up? Alright, tear it down. So cruel. Sweep it all. Alright, some stuff that we can't sweep. Swamp Chard Heart. Should probably go in the ration box, yeah? Yeah, there we go. We could also probably set up a, like a sterile atmosphere. What do we got in terms of gases here? Polluted oxygen and oxygen, of course. We got a little bit of carbon dioxide going. A little bit more over here. A lot more down here. I guess we could, what we should do is probably dig this out so that the water doesn't fall down here. And then we have this pocket of... Oh, hello, Squeaky Puff. What do you do? They excrete lumps of bleach stone. We will probably hunt it once we get down there. Nosh Sprout. Interesting. Okay, so what's that? Oh, ethanol. Interesting. Rust. Do we know what kind of thing this is? This is a saltwater geyser. Okay, cool. What about this one over here? I probably checked last time. It's a water geyser. Okay, interesting. So we got salt water and water. Oh, and there's one right here too. What is it? It is natural gas. Okay, so we got a source of power and salt water and water. Maybe some other things. Okay. Well. So we need to do something about this water here. I guess we can dig down to this iron and build up a little reservoir while also collecting the iron. Great. Alright, the dupes are going to be busy. We're down to 9,000 kilocows. Do we have... We don't have auto harvest set up, but that doesn't really matter because tubes right now don't have a way of getting up there. We can fix that though. What about over here? Also no. Alright. Great. So there should be more. Let's also increase the priority on this to maybe like 7. How many calories is one of these worth? 9, 6 to 12. Okay, so like 2,500, something like that. All right, they're fine. Let's check back over here. We're digging. Okay, that's not reachable. Let's get the ladder up there. I especially don't want to leave things that are going to off-gas. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but things that are going to off-gas, like bleach stone or whatever, I don't want to leave on the cliffs. I'm going to control... oh, they're going to get picked up, I guess, anyway, right? They have a place to go. Alright, we got a printable. What is the printable? Grub fruit preserves are good. We haven't really gone up. Kind of hard to see, but 118 megacalories. It's not much of an increase, so we'll just take the food. Alright. Are we gonna plant something here? Not a sporkid seed. Joya? Nah, needs a farm plot. Mirth? Buddy Bud. Maybe that? I don't know. I'm not sure why that was there. But there it goes. Actually, I recall on the last stream at one point not remembering where I put like a 3rd or 4th flower pot. Was it there? Regardless. How's this doing? How are we doing with temperature? So we're pumping around. Very cold. Hydrogen. It's still a gas. It's not a liquid. Otherwise, that would be problems in a gas pipe. Our tile is negative 130 degrees Celsius. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. How is our breathability situation? So this is maybe settled out a little bit. Oh, we get some wrong element damage. What's going on here with the ventilation? There must have been a little bit of hydrogen in this pipe. Yeah, there is a little bit of hydrogen in the pipes in places. There's some accidental stuff being picked up by the spawn. We might need another gas bridge here for overflow, so that if we start backing up on oxygen here, nope, I failed to do that correctly. Deconstruct that. It needs to be more like what, like this. Into this. Where's the okay. So right, we're full of hydrogen. But we don't, maybe we don't have a but we do have a gas overflow to space. We don't, okay, so this is why we need infinite gas storage. Because the problem is that our tanks are full of hydrogen, and the pipe to space is also full. Is it full, or is it just not moving? It is moving. All the way up there. There we go. Alright. But this is a risk with the spawn, is that if we start backing up on hydrogen, this whole thing stops running, and then we run low on oxygen. It's not good. Okay. Charm situation here. It looks like we've beaten the slime lung. Yeah, I don't see any slime lung here. Alright. Well, we'll undo that situation once we break into the next area that has it. But for now, good. Alright. Right, 14. Auto has some stress. Right. So another thing we were doing last stream was we were working on this. Unreachable build, you say? That makes sense. Don't think we even needed that ladder there. I think we just need to move those blocks. What's the decor look like here? Terrible. Heavy watt wire, debris, the shipping container, the mailbox, the wire, the ladder, the insulated liquid pipe, everything. Everything is awful. We could sweep this stuff up. We could do that. Seal off that area too. We might need to just like give us some more room to put more decor items down. The heavy wrought wire has a pretty big area of decor effect, doesn't it? Like from here, it's not great. We can hide the wire for what that's worth. There we go. Get a door down there. Get some. Let's see, maybe like this, like this. Get all that dug out. Yeah. I mean, presumably this is going to have a dupe that has a lot of skill points or something. I don't know. Honestly don't. But we'll, oh, I felt like I clicked the button, but I did not click the button. This is something that we've been working on. I guess we should continue working on it. How's this situation here? Still going. Great. Let's see, what else? Alright, how are we doing over here? We have 4,692 kilograms of iron just sitting there. Also some lead something. Oh yeah, probably from the floor. That's right, that's right. Alright, and we don't have any iron sitting here, so we're doing it. How is the temperature looking like? This is hotter than ever. Auto sweeper is kind of warm. What's the overheat temperature on the auto sweeper? 275. We're at 196. Okay. Interesting. So the reason this is still a vacuum here is because there's polluted water here, but there's a little bit of water right on top. I guess if we were to break this tile, we would probably get the polluted water out first. I don't know if that would ruin the, if we keep enough water in here to keep the lock though. We'll leave that for now. It's fine. Alright, this is all finished. Some polluted oxygen. Oh, there's a little slime lung here. Well, we can fix that. There we go. Alright. So, I guess we should start figuring out how we're going to store the hydrogen. Let's start with the gas. So... maybe let's start, like, here? Maybe, like, in this area here? So, I have no idea what I'm doing. But we're going to put something down and see how it goes. So what do we need? We need an area, like so. Let me just pause and think this out a little bit. So we need an area where we can put the gas in. I think it's... so I know with liquids, let's see here. In fact, I was looking at, let's see, liquid. Okay, I'm gonna do a really simple gas storage here. Very, very simple. Right, okay. So I know with, the thing I was gonna say, is I know with liquids, you have to be careful, because liquids can accumulate, they can become more and more dense. They can become more and more dense, and eventually they will damage tile. So you need to use airflow tile. And I was just checking the design that I saw earlier today for the gas storage, and it's not using airflow tile because that doesn't apply for gases. So for gases, I think all we need, there are two key things. So we need a gas vent. We have high pressure ones that we can use here, so we can go high pressure gas vent. And then we just need liquid that occupies this gap here. And then I don't think we even need this, right? So we can then just do however big size of a thing we want to do. Well, let's see. So the other thing we need, actually, for gas storage is a way to get the gas back out. And I think that's going to be the bigger part, right? So we need gas pumps. And they are 2x2, so I guess we could do, like, not that. We could do something like this. Would be cool looking and fits the grid, right? Or does it? No, it doesn't. Right, so the idea with this is that we have a floor, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know. Do I care? Does it matter? I guess not. Just do whatever. Is this enough? We could do bigger. We could definitely do bigger. Like, the bigger the area, the more... or basically the more gas pumps we have, the bigger the amount we can draw out at any given time, I guess is the idea. The other thing that we need to do... Let's see. Let's see. We could start with this. At least for hydrogen. Hydrogen's not going to be that hot. I think this is kind of the easy mode, right? So, yeah, maybe 143, 138 degrees Fahrenheit. But we should be fine with gold amalgam for the pumps. I mean, that's what's pumping in and out of the spawn, and that's where we're getting the hydrogen from now. Maybe at some point it'll be different. We'll have a different constraint, but we could start with this. We could probably even go smaller, but this is the first time I'll have been tenses. This is the first time I have ever built one of these. So let's just try something relatively simple, and then I know the next thing we need here is a volunteer. So put a little bit of liquid. We could just put some water or something here. I guess it could be petroleum. Do we have petroleum somewhere that we can model? We can also put a ladder here for the accessibility of that. Errands. No pending deliveries. Okay, I think we don't have that. So we're gonna do something else. What else can we do here? We could do just water. As long as it's something that's not gonna off gas. I don't think the hydrogen's gonna come in that hot. So should be fine. Errands? There we go. Someone should be coming with water. Looks like, oh, I thought it was gonna be Quinn, but I guess it happens when someone has, it's It's number 1 on their list. I've not spent a lot of time looking at the errands tab, so I'm not completely sure how that works. Devin. When, honey, but you have... Oh no, you're delivering the plastic. Okay. There's 4 dupes. Okay, Devin, current errand. Okay. I see. So can we, if we look at Devin here, can we see what you're carrying? You're carrying 200 kilograms of water. How much water do we need is a question that I don't know the answer to. There are many such questions. So how much power? I should know how much power the pumps use, but it's like 240 watts. So 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 1,000 watts. Yeah, we're not using a lot of power on this. We could just like run this in here, run this down. Oh, hey, Brainless, how's it going? Happy Friday. Remember to look at the camera more when I'm talking to people. Trying. I'm making... I'm trying to make... I'm hoping that I am making an infinite water... Or infinite hydrogen... Infinite gas storage? Maybe? So this should be enough water, right? Much better now. Fire yesterday at work ended up being a partner issue. Well, I mean, that good in the sense that not your fault. But this can also be bad too with not so great partners, business associates, those kinds of relationships, because then it can be difficult to, you don't want to just say, oh, it's not my problem. You want to fix the problem, and then it's up to someone else to fix, right? But I hear you. So I think that will be enough water, hopefully, so that, oh yeah, we should actually run gas lines. Maybe we should finish digging this all out. What do we think? I think, let's see, let's grab a tile really quick. Let's put some tiles right here to block this off so that any liquid that ends up in this area can run down. Partner has been one of the top 5 credit card companies. They have the resources to solve it. Nice. Okay. I guess I've definitely been in situations like the one I just described, so. But they're not always like that. Okay, I was worried for a second I saw, like, unreachable food, but it seems fine. Let us dig some more. So, I'm just gonna like continue the pattern. Oh, it's not. So first of all, do I care? This level versus this level? What are we doing over here? So it's like this level. One above. So it's just off anyway. It's not consistent. Okay, so I don't care. We'll just do this. And I'm just gonna dig all of this out. Except make sure there aren't any geysers. There's a something. Okay. Did we get those tiles built? Not yet. Okay, so let's get those tiles built. That is a big storage. Any reason for its size? So, I mean, it's going to be this size. is that large. I just thought it would be good to have multiple pumps if we want to pull a lot of gas out. I tend to do just one pump. There's no wrong design. Well, I mean, it all depends on what you need, right? But, yeah. I don't know what I need. I just find a balance here between like too much and too little. So we'll just do this. I mean, I was considering building something bigger, but I pulled back from that. All right, we got those tiles. So I think. Do I care if liquid ends up in here? Not really. I guess I could still. Let's build the tile here. Here. Do suggest, if you haven't already, to make the storage prioritize the exit of the input before going into. That way you can save on power. Let me parse that again. Make the storage prioritize the exit of the input before going into. That way you can save on power. So in other words, when gases are going in, they should prioritize actually circling back and going to the outputs from the pumps to return rather than going into the storage. So that if there's room for it to exit somewhere, it will just make a U-turn. Yep, okay. That makes sense. And no, I've not done that. I was just actually going to get started on running like gas pipes, and I realized I have a bunch of stuff in the way. So that's why I started this project, just like digging all this out. Okay, so I think everything should flow into our pit now. Also, how much iron are we up to? 5 tons. BRB. All right. Actually, you know what? This is actually a really good time for me to go take my water break as well. So I will also be right back. I do want to save though, just in case. All right. So I'm also going to be back in just a couple of minutes after I get some water. So let me turn up the music, and I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. There we go. Back to it. Ooh, needed that water. Okay. Oops. Clear that up. Right, so I think we're ready to start digging this all out, yeah? Let's see here. Just another visual check. We don't have anything that's going to be a problem if we dig this all out. I don't think so. I hope not. So we're just going to do this. And all of this. Down to there. And I guess we need 2, 3, 4. We would need. Oh yeah, that's fine. We can dig that. So like all of our salt water and polluted water and fresh water, all of it should end up in here. Is that a problem? We do have some salt water down here. Also, this is entombed apparently, without me noticing. What was this for? Cooling? And then, yeah, okay. So we do need to do something to split out. If we're gonna have salt water here, we need to do something to filter that out. let's make a little pit here, and then is there like a filter? Yes, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go. So we want to take the salt water out, and everything else can go back. All right, so that'll be good. Run that there. All right, that should all be reachable. And we need liquid vent. There we go. And we need a ladder, of course. Unreachable dig. Nah, it's good. All right. I guess let's check what we got for blueprints. You know, maybe what I should do is I should hold off on doing this until like the end of the stream, and then we get, maybe there'll be like multiple things, because there's, if I'm checking it multiple times, it's only multiple things. Okay, well, prove me wrong, game. So we got some red gloves, and we got some aquatic mosaic drywall. All right, cool. But if I did that at the end of the stream, then we would, like, it would be a bunch of things, and that could be cool. But then, at some point, I'll have to remember when I'm like building things to. I know it's entombed. It's been entombed. It's actually kind of handy because this is going to keep us from pumping salt water until we're ready to filter it. Convenient. We can also deconstruct all of this. That we can reach anyway, which is probably that much. Alright, so new principle available. What do we got? Meh. Still about the same number of kcal, so. No. Unempathetic doctoring. We'll take the care package. Right, so still this thing? Okay, let's check the other planetoid here. You're unhappy. You got food poisoning, huh? We should have multiple sinks. Hadn't gotten around to that yet. Where is other dude? There he is. There's Stinky. Storing bog jelly. Did we ever get down here? Nope, because we still have not done this. We're doing good in calories though. Over here on Smearilos. I'm tempted to change how I pronounce it every time. There's a lot of stuff for the dupes to do, and only 2 dupes to do it. I guess we could always print more dupes and send them over here. That is an option. Things aren't great, but they're not terrible. Alright, this is not reachable. We can fix that. Here, dig all this out. Alright, well, dupes are going to be busy for a bit. Why don't we... Okay, we got... Oh, let me dig this out. Let's get some, oops, ladders down here. You have polluted water, so we can supply... Because the bog buckets need illumination. Oh, they need no, they need darkness. Oh. Well. Shine bug, you must go. Oh, never mind. Tile that off, please. Quick, quick, quick. Like they can understand me. She's priorities. Nope, too late. Well, I guess, so here's the thing. If the shine bug is inside of this, when we build these tiles, it must die. If it goes elsewhere, it can live. What's gonna be? It's chosen to live. All right. Now, all right, just irrigation now. Great. Growth halted because why? What is the problem? Why don't you grow? I'm gonna maybe uproot you, and we'll cancel these things. Can we plant something else here? No, we have no other seeds. All right, cool. All right, building entombment. Yes. All right, let the mess begin again. Also, okay, we got this going. Let's so we want to filter. Man, imagine liquid. Oh, I thought I saw. Yeah, cobalt. Let's filter liquid cobalt. Yeah, no. Salt water. Salt water. All right, and then we're gonna connect this up, and we're going to disconnect this. So once we, all right, this should start soon. There we go. We got just a little tiny bit of salt water in the mix, so that should get filtered out now and get dumped out into our little pit. How's the temperatures looking in here? Okay, this is down, so it's not just building up more and more heat. It is managing. The stuff that's been falling into this droplet of water here has more heat than the iron. Speaking of which, here's some more iron. Lovely. Alright, so overall temperature-wise, alright, we got some cold uranium over here. That's fun. If we really wanted to cool this water, we could dig all this out. Oh, what's going on? Smirailos has food issues? Duplicants are hungry? Well, why aren't you eating then? You are going to eat. Good. Where is Pay? You are motivated by friends. Great. Calorie slots. Stinky's calories are lower, but you're gonna get food. Okay. No worries. All these spurious alerts. Oh yeah, we're not digging this until we dig this pit so that we get rid of all this fluid. Yep. I guess we could also dig this out and harvest that. Let's not dig anymore here. I mean, honestly, we could probably just cancel the sweep orders too for now. It's fine. And there was a sweet quarter in there, but that's fine. All good. We should check on that. We should also not store polluted dirt in this. Or bleach stone. Probably some other things, but we'll start with that. Probably not liquefiables. I got a link to another blueprints not included. Oh yeah. What's the Atmos sensor? Oh, I see. To control the pump, yeah. That's smart. Overlay buildings. So that is a design. I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah. I'm gonna continue the one that I'm trying, based on the things I've learned so far from GC Fungus, just to try out a thing. We'll see how that goes, and we can try some other things. Unreachable food. Otto, what are you doing? Yeah, for comparison. Yeah, makes sense. So Otto here, you should dig. You really should just dig. But let me guess, you don't have the skills to do that, do you? You don't even have hard digging, let alone super hard digging. You could though. Here you go. You're gonna save yourself. We're gonna up the priority though on a couple of these. There you go. Ladder segment, maybe. Made a mess. Oh, well. There you go. Yeah. Go ahead and unequip that suit. And then, where'd the suit go? Yeah. So I could have handled this better. Whoopsie. Alright. So, was that Otto? Devin? Whoever was there. That's sorted now. Otto, yep. Let's sort out priorities here. So we can go back to 5 on this. We should... Okay. Is that suit on the floor now? There it is. Ruby gets a suit. There we go. Alright. Is someone gonna come build these ladders? There we go. Right. And they just keep working. It's fine. You know what I should do? Let's see. I should prioritize just a little higher priority, the ladder, or the the ladders. So they prioritize building the ladders whenever they can. Actually, yeah, let's do this. 7 on the ladders, and then 6 on the 2 blocks above the ladders. That's probably smart, right? Alright. So what does our liquid situation look like here? Alright, we don't have salt water here anymore. Got a little bit here. Saved. Really don't like that little droplet of polluted water there. I guess we don't need this tile here anymore, so that can go. This all... I mean, there's not really a point in mopping any of this, even if we could. Right now... Alright, so anyway, what we were... Right. We were trying to do something specific here. So... We want some gas pipes. So how do we want to do this? I think I want to pause. We need to check on that. So we do want to... What do we want to do here? We want to prioritize the gas going this way. We can probably get rid of our pipe dumping hydrogen to space, which would be nice. Right, so right now what we have is prioritizing hydrogen going this way. And then if this is full, we could have it routed to go back this way. I wish I would have left more of a gap between floors. Let's see. What do we do here? Yeah. Okay, where are we going? We're going over here. So at least for now, we don't have anything that we're going... I mean, at some point we could do power, right? We could run hydrogen power off of the stored hydrogen. And maybe we can use this... We're already digging out the side. We can do a, you know, a power spine on the side. But this seems good. So we're gonna go like this to here. And we don't even have a place for the outgoing hydrogen to go. It's all just hydrogen going in. Also, we need to remove some of these tiles so that we can get at the wire. Right, entombed. What's entombed? Where? Building entombment. Interesting. Got some mud. Maybe at some point we could build like an atmosphere dock here. Alright, so a thing we have not done is irrigation is an issue. But these should be... Okay, anyway. What was I thinking? Power? Power. Here's good. I mean, honestly, if we had... It is +5 to core. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's do this. Well, the intent here... Let's not give the dupes more work for right now. What I want to do is I want to tear out the ration box and put it down here in carbon dioxide. Or maybe down here. This is going to be filled with carbon dioxide once we're done. And then... that'll give us some space, and we could put our hamster wheel in here for a little bit of power. Just kind of keeping things basic on our smelly second planetoid. Can you rename planetoids, by the way? Maybe from the star map? Is that possible to rename them? If not, that's kind of a missed opportunity. Look, I discovered this thing. I should be able to rename it. Alright. Yep, that's happening. So, this errand here... Oh, Pei doesn't have the skill. Do we... Stinky has a skill point. Improved strength. That will be good. This is why this digging is taking so long. And honestly, what we should do is let's deprioritize this for now. I would much rather get this water out of the way so we can dig this down. I have access to some more food items. And also get access to the teleporter. I mean, that hauling is also pretty low priority. Lower priority anyway. There you go, 4. Attribute increase. Catalina. Agriculture increase. Alright. This is done. So let's seal that back up. I think there's nothing left in here, so we can seal this up too. Working on getting those pipes across. We can get those ladders there now. Not that it's really all that important. Alright, so we'll have a place to dump our excess hydrogen besides space, which will be really great. Salt water. It did overflow a little bit. Fortunately, it was salt water that overflowed this way, so that's very convenient. Is it only salt water on that tile? Good. Can't put a tile over that, can we? Alright. Well, we lucked out. We happen to be putting salt water over here anyway. That's fine. I guess 2 tiles high was not enough to prevent. Oh, now it's ruined. Oh well. We'll sort it out later. It's fine. At the end of the day, it was kind of just a wish to keep the mess in one place. Alright, so we have 6 tons of iron now. Otto says he's starving. He's getting there. Should we be researching something, by the way? What could we research? Bunker tile, bunker door, geotuner, gantry, and glass forge? Nose cones, rocket stuff. Red bolt chamber. It's interesting. I've never done any of the lead suit stuff. Although I haven't seen a lot of that either, so I suspect that may be one of those things that you just don't need. Espresso machine sounds great, but that's just me. Window tiles? Beach chair? Computing? Multiplexing? Monuments. There we go. Let's just... I mean, we got the stuff to do it. Might as well do it, otherwise we might as well just tear down the weed squirts. Our dupes are getting a little bit of radiation every time they come through. Starvation? Ridiculous. How's our temperature doing these days? Um, 83.2. I don't know. Is it lower than it was before? Who could say? Let's zoom out a little bit. So we got some definitely cold parts here where our Weesports are. Cooling over here. Let's see where we're generating power. Could probably be insulating this area more. But maybe at some point we'll just kind of like tear this out and do it elsewhere. How many times will we rebuild the base before the next... Oh, that reminds me of something looking at the bathrooms. On the other place, we didn't set the direction. There we go. Alright. I mean, oxygen should be fine here. Right, we got all this polluted oxygen, and we're off-gassing more and more. It should be fine. I guess the real issue is going to be carbon dioxide accumulating. Nah. I mean, eventually, yes, but it's fine. Are we going to dig this yet? Nope, too busy. Okay, number one task for Stinky. Right behind whatever he's doing right now, which is disinfecting. Alright, we're finally gonna get this liquid out of the way. Let's plan on attacking this Huft when we get down there. Well, I tried. I guess the Shine Nymph came through. Try putting a door there. That's fine. It's just radiation. No worries. Let's prioritize this though. Maybe we can get it there sooner so that we can. Oh, never mind. Before the Shine Nymph came back to the other side. There you go, Pay. Scare it off. Nope. Failed. Alright, well... Your ancestor made the right choice, Shine Nymph, wherever you went. But I'm afraid you did not. The sound it makes. Alright. That, you know, the completely unrelated. It's just the first thing that popped in my head is that over the holidays last year, I was playing Vault Hunters, which is like a Minecraft mod, and they had these custom mobs like gingerbread men and stuff. And if you killed one, because you know they're mobs, they're in a thing that you're supposed to be killing stuff to get loot and all that stuff. Their dying words are "You monster." Anyway. Hilarious in context. What am I doing? Alright. In a, you know, kind of in a cutesy, adorable voice. I hope they do that again. They have that set up this year for the holidays. Let's get back into Vault Hunters. Maybe that can be a thing I can do. Since I'm going to be streaming probably like every day after Thanksgiving through into the new year. Or most every day. Right, projects. We're doing them. Maybe. We have a lot of liquid. Just kind of perched everywhere. It's going to be fun to clean up. Right. How's the pipe coming? We are there. Now, what's this about? Gas vent over. Oh, right. We probably need to pump out the existing gas. Good thing we have a gas pump here. There we go. That's not reachable, is it? Can we reach that through the corner? Maybe. Hypothermia? Why? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, low priority, mop this. Actually, not even that, just like this area. Bitter starvation. That's the plan. How are the we don't have a lot of eggs right now. We are overcrowded apparently. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 8, isn't it? How many hatches can we have in a thing? Is that something we can see in here? It's a long list of things. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, I give up. I believe it's less than this number. So we should probably do something. Can we see... Okay, I'm just gonna... Can we see old ones? 16, 18, 20. Okay, you're 20, you can die. 24, you can die. How many do we have in here? How did I see that before? It looks like we had, this is the feeder. So the drop-off, 16 to 20. I think it's supposed to be 8. We have like 8 too many. 21. 35. I'm reminded of Logan's Run. But it's hatches. Well, I guess they weren't eating them, and anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, how are the hatches feeling now? Better? No, still overcrowded. Well, we can fix that. 16, 16, 65. 98. Well, that was going to sort itself out anyway, but... For him. Alright, he's still overcrowded. 10 of 20. 16, 18, 20, 29. 15, 16. We need to remove one more. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Hey, look, they're not overcrowded anymore. Alright, so at some point we can do, like, I know there's things you can do with the evolution chambers and routing, all of that. I guess we would also say max 8 critters? There's probably more to it than that, but we'll leave that there. We're researching. Research is happening. That's great. We dug all this out. Wild. We are waiting for lead. You know, instead of using lead, oh, I shouldn't have just whatever. We could use iron, right? We have so much iron. Why buy plastic? Alright, alright. How's our liquid? Good. We should probably try to mop some of this liquid as much as we can. If we build a tile here, is that gonna maybe push some liquid off? We could probably also deconstruct this tile and the deodorizer here. There we go. I guess pointless to mop that up when we have this droplet here. Oh, that did not. Okay. So, the tile there. Can we mop any of that? Yeah, we can. Great. Let's go. Coming up on 7 tons of iron. I'm just gonna keep going. It's great. New printables available. Let's see, what do we got? So we got someone with allergies. It's not gonna happen. I mean, we could definitely take someone to send to the other planetoid, but as much as we could use the labor, I don't know. They're gonna be really unhappy. I don't know if we're ready for that. I'm just gonna take the blossom seed. Okay. I don't know what was up with the power, but breathability on Smirelius. There's lots of polluted oxygen. So maybe not very dense in places. Okay. Alright, so this has happened. Let's get all this mopped up so we can start digging down. What else? Okay, this is happening. Oh, both Pay and Stinky are here, digging. There you go. We still have water. Research complete. Blast blowing. Great. At some point we should maybe set up a spawn here. I guess. Ooh, we gotta have a virtual. Oh right, I tore down the virtual planetarium. That's right. We can build that back up. Okay, cool. New stuff. Yes, yes. Window tile. Yep. Stations. Virtual planetarium. Guess they can go right there. What was he saying? Yeah, over here we could probably set up a spawn. We're gonna have sources of water. Salt and fresh water. But oh, this looks like a nice area over here. Ooh, excellent. And you know, I should have been having the dupes like do more exploration. What we should do though, instead of digging out this way, let's could we build a little Like an airlock here. Between this polluted mess and then over here. We'll get some aluminum ore. Nice. Nice things. Nice things. Oops. It's unreachable because of depth. There we go. Good, good. All right. Can we copy this over here now? No seeds. There's an issue. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to dig this out here and we're going to put some tiles here. So that we can dig this out a little bit more so dupes can go through here. I'm pretty sure a dupe can't fit through that one high gap there. And I don't want to dig this tile because the water will flow out. Yeah, this will be good. Alright, so back to the main planetoid. Alright, so we got this going, which is why the research completed. Right, we got this going. Pump down in gas. So this is a vacuum. Great. So then we'll disconnect. We can build that tile back too. Disconnect the ventilation. For now, we can do something more sophisticated later. Gas vent over pressure. What's up with that? Is that still gonna work? I guess we're gonna find out because we can just connect this and disconnect our vent to space. Now all of our excess hydrogen that backs up is gonna go out this way, and we're gonna see what happens. It is flowing. So things we can do later are like move our power generation out to the right, to the east. I don't know. Then we can get rid of these tanks and clean up some of the other piping if we so desire. All right. So is the hydrogen going to go in? Despite the warning that the gas vent overpressure. We should also, I mean, we can look at this view first. Okay. And then if we look at the gas overlay, material overlay. I don't see hydrogen there. Is it stuck? Have we done something wrong? We will soon know. Yeah. Something is wrong. Now, what is wrong? Not exactly sure. So, I mean, it was right. Gas vent is overpressure. As in, it's not going to emit anything. Did we need 2 different kinds of liquid hole? We have too much liquid there. Okay. Well, here's a question. Can you mop through a corner? I suspect not. No. Okay. Well. So. I think the first thing I want to do is disconnect the hydrogen. And I guess we're going to go inside and remove some of the water. Oh, I should have put a gas bridge on this, because I saw as soon as I unpaused, the gas started flowing the other way, because I disconnected it. So we're gonna put this. Wait, I have a. Interesting. I have a bridge here, right? So it's gonna flow backwards, but it's gonna flow backwards. Just it's not gonna go all the way. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can leave that there. All right. So let's mop a little bit. As soon as we get a dupe over here, I'll probably lower the speed. We'll just kind of closely watch this. Maybe at some point during the mopping, we'll see that the overpressure goes away. So, is there still liquid there? There is. Alright, Max. Cancel what you're doing. Nope. That was 200 kilograms of water, and that was too much. Well, maybe that's just too much liquid. Fortunately, it's not too bad to try a couple different things. You know, we don't have to rebuild a bunch of stuff. Just those 3 tiles. And bottle emptier. But we can, you know, we can use the disconnect to turn things on and off. Alright. Give me... I mean, water should be fine. We have some water here. We can go faster now. Here's Rowan. Alright. So Rowan's gonna put that in. And I think we just get a little bit. So we have 5 kilograms of water. And we don't have an overpressure warning. So if we turn this off, deconstruct this, we don't have an overpressure warning. There is liquid there. So this looks like the right thing. Is it the right thing? We're going to find out in like however long it takes for dupes to come over here. Let's go faster. Faster, faster, faster. You know, actually, while we're here looking at this, you know what I should do? Is I should run these gas pipes out. So that they're there after we put the insulated tile, so that we won't have to break this open again. That was all for the best. Excuse you. You don't need to be doing that. Unfortunately, now there's going to be... Okay, it's fine. There's a little bit of oxygen in that pipe. it's fine. Like, before we hook anything up, we can dump whatever gases are in the pipes out. Alright, so then we can seal this up. And then once this is sealed up, then we can pump out the air from the box. And then we can allow the hydrogen that's backed up in the pipe to go into our storage. And fingers crossed it'll work. Let's check the other place. Alright, so should be able to dig this down now. And that'll allow the dupes to go through. And this is still a vacuum, right? Alright. Excellent. So we'll have a nice oxygenated, no pollution environment. And we'll recover this at some point. But we can maybe we can just like build a base over here. Oh, there's the Newtonium. Okay, we got a little space. Look at all the oxyferns, though. One, two, three, four. How many oxyferns do you need to sustain a dupe? It's probably a lot. They consume 625 milligrams a second, and they exude how much oxygen? Doesn't say. Okay, cool. Is it 1 for 1? Who could say? Arbitraries are a thing that I don't think I've seen in a game before. But we could, I guess we could get lumber. Oh, look at this. There's just some water here and a pump. How odd. Okay. What is this? Obsidian, interesting. And rust and obsidian and mafic rock. Very nice. Unrefrigerated food, yes, yes. Alright, so this is all good to go. We can dig down now. The dupes over here have any skill points? Nope. Alright, let's go back to Halcini. Alright, so this is sealed in. Let's get this connected. Oh wait. Before I do that, hold on. We gotta pump this out first. There we go. Alright, there's a little bit of hydrogen that we introduced in the first place. So we're gonna pump out all the oxygen from the box. There we go. Once we have a vacuum, then we'll connect up the hydrogen line back to the vents. Alright, and our calories are up quite a bit. It's like nearly a 50% increase. More than a 50% increase, maybe, from where we started the beginning of the stream. Alright, it's just a little bit. Micrograms. So maybe we could think about taking more dupes. Should keep an eye. Take a close look at prospective dupes. And we can build some more bedrooms. That's gonna take a minute. Could we? I mean, we could expand upwards. Although a thing that we have right now is a lack of a way to navigate over there. Ooh. Like, we've sealed this up so the dupes don't go through here, specifically because we only have the atmosphere docks over on this side. What we should probably do is, like, ladder up from here. Maybe to, like, not like, oh, I don't like the water. Maybe here. Yeah. So that we have access to this area again. And then we should build splatters here on the other side for access. There we go. Great. Yeah, it should be done pumping by now, right? Alright, so back to ventilation. Disconnect our pump here and connect this, and then we should start seeing the hydrogen that's been backed up. We don't have a warning that we're over pressure. There is liquid there on the tile, so fingers crossed this will actually work. And we will have infinite hydrogen storage on cycle 433. It's not a race. It was good. It's good that it's not. Alright, so we're gonna probably switch over the materials overlay here once we see this come in. There we go. Oh, right. It's gonna pump some hydrogen into the one little bit of pipe there, and we're gonna start accumulating hydrogen. So the normal overpressure for the high pressure gas vent is 20 kilograms, but we should be we should exceed that. So when this says 20,000 grams, we'll know that we are cheating. Alright. So now we don't have to waste our hydrogen. We can store it for eventual use by whatever. Infinitely. Until, I don't know, energy overflow? Anyway. And we can delete some of these other things here that we don't need anymore. Brilliant. That's progress. Right. Alright, we're maybe working our way. Yeah, there we go. Where's that bleach stone? That's fine. We do have a mess of liquids going on here. We should probably start mopping this stuff up. As we go. 7 tons, almost 8 tons of iron. How is the temperature? Kind of warm. A little warm, but it's fine. Overheat temperature for the thermal aqua tuner is 325 C. So we're okay. The auto sweeper is 275 C. We're at 189. So we have 46 cycles until this is dormant again. If something goes wrong and this does overheat, in 46 cycles we'll be able to come in and fix it up, because the volcano will be dormant. But hopefully it's fine. It makes it that whole time. Let's see. Can we mop all this liquid? Quite a bit of it. Ooh, principal. All right, what do we got? Okay, so we got a. I mean, that's 12 points there, and then quick learner. which is 3 more science. So that's 15 points, but narcoleptic and unconstructive. I mean, construction isn't one of the skills or interests, so that's not the worst thing. But narcoleptic is probably not so great. Here's +7 construction, 3 machinery, so 10. Critter aversion. Okay, farming, building, doctoring, night owl. 3, 4, 5. And then bonus to attributes. None of them wow me. Alright. So are we just out of databanks? Alright, this is where we're at. Working towards researching monuments. We're out of databanks, so I guess that is a thing. Ooh. You know what we could do? Allow manual use. Is this the input? This is the input, right? So allow manual use. Databanks. Oh, yeah. Does this need power to be manually used? I don't think so, right? Maybe? Alright, anyway, so we're continuing to dig down. So we'd be able to have stuff delivered to this colony from the other. We're also digging up to this other water source. Also have a source of ethanol here. Not sure what we can use that for. I'm sure something. We're doing good on calories. Stress is not great. We're hanging in there. We could. Once this starts getting low, we can let out this polluted water as well. Also dig this out and harvest this. And we built some ladders. What's the key for harvest? Y. Alright. Harvest these things. Oh, we got a little farm plot thing. Well, not a farm plot, but a planter box thing up here as well. And there's the surface. Got some gold amalgam and is that copper? No iron? Okay. Some buildings. Hey, it's a beta hive. Drowning. Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Who's starving? Are you gonna go get food? Good. We had some paku fillet, apparently. Alright, back to Halcini. No eggs available. So we don't have any eggs in here, right? I mean, presumably if we did, we would deliver them over here. So I'm sure it's fine. Laddering up and getting access to that area again. This has all been mopped up. We can mop this up. It's not as much liquid as it looks like, due to, you know, there being a mixture of liquids there. All right. Cleaning things up. So materials overlay, 7 kilograms per tile, 8. Well, when we get to 20, we'll know we've broken the game. No. Anyway. Alright. Things seem to be hanging in there. Alright, so I guess we could do the same thing for oxygen, yeah? if we ever start backing up on oxygen. Oh yeah, we are, because we're currently vending oxygen to space. Whoops. Let's do it again. I guess we're just gonna build another box just like this one. And same deal, right? So we'll just do dot, dot, dot. That across. That there. Dot. That across. That to there and to there. I can cancel that one there. Put some wire in there as well. In retrospect, I probably should have used conductive wire. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cancel those wires, and we're going to put in conductive wire. I feel like that's a little bit more future-proof for this one. Probably for the other one too, but I'm not going to open that again. Look at him go! Also, we can mount that. And I guess the other thing we can do is we could start running a gas pipe over here. All right. Yeah. We can cool the oxygen through those resorts. That may not stay there forever. I mean, what does? Alright, good. We made these out of gold amalgam. That's fine. This is not reachable. Whoops. Okay. Well, trapped? Oh, they're trapped. That's what's going on here. Okay. That makes sense. Let's deal with that. There we go. Alright, this is still unreachable. Alright, we haven't actually built the ladders yet. Yes, of course. What's going on over here? Also, alright. Pay is on a different, this schedule. We should, I guess we can have both Pay and Stinky on the same schedule. We get to outhouses and wash basins, and at some point we could, you know, improve the conditions over here. What do we need to do? I mean, we need electricity in order to be able to do a bathroom, because we need to sieve the water. I need to be in like new base mindset. Maybe. Oh yeah, we should do the thing. Oh, we need super duper hard digging. Oh yeah, for obsidian. Whoops. Can we get around that? this, I think. Right, so a thing we could do and then another thing we could do is park sign. This is a nice park, right? Yeah, it's yes, regulation. It's fine. Have we dug through here yet? Not quite. Oh yeah, this is another... We need super duper hard digging to dig through the obsidian. So that's fine. Oops. Is this obsidian? No. There we go. Okay. Well, 0 stress. It's not that bad, right? They'll continue doing their thing. This is still waiting on these ladders. Otto over here has more stress. Let's check in on germs. Any germs? Little bit of slime lung and polluted oxygen over here. Let's get cast overlay going. Come on. There we go. So just a little polluted oxygen hanging out that we let out from here. I mean, oh yeah, we got a saltwater geyser up here. What do we do? I guess we could desalinate, right? The geyser. What is the temperature of that? It's warm. Okay. Okay, so first of all, what's going on with the temperature of this? This is gonna melt. This is all going to melt. And it's gonna dump out through this hole. But good news, we got a place for it. I mean, I guess we could dig this out further if we wanted. Oh, tropical fry egg. I guess I should. We could do something with the pacu at some point. I think I still have a tab. Every blueprint not included link I have a browser where each one is a tab, and I'm gonna get through them. All right, here we go. Is this still unreachable? Okay, should be reachable from there, yeah? Alright, so we can deliver some water here. Just needs to be the right amount of water. And then pipes. So we already got rid of the oxygen tanks here. So one of the things that we can do this is such a mess. Okay, so we have I really dislike it. I mean, we could probably survive for a little bit. What if I were just to tear all this out? All of this nonsense and then redo it? I think we would release a little bit of hydrogen. But it'd be fine eventually. I guess really, let me think about this. Okay, so one thing we want to do is we can actually, do this, so we'll have a little bit more access to things. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, this is reachable now, so this can be built, and then we can... how are we doing with this errand? 5, 4, 3, 2. Current errand. Alright, Quinn is coming. Interesting. Oh. So we must have reached, the Puffed. Oh, but we... something? Something happened to keep that from happening? Get it. Oh, Pay's on the way. Oh, why is this... This is too much water. Excellent. Alright, are these set to, there we go. So what is, dash of salt vine. Got it. Supply of chlorine. Well, there's no chlorine in here, so I don't think that's going to renew, but it's fine. We can also mop up this polluted water now. Kind of just, yeah, neating things out. Alright, we can make a ration box. We're going to put a ration box right there. It's going to be at least sterile. It's actually even cold. It's pretty cold down here. Food should last a bit longer. I mean, alternatively, we could put it down here, where it's even colder. And this is going to be filling up with carbon dioxide when it all settles. But, well, we'll get to that when we get to it. Alright, back to here. That's too much. It's already too much. No, it's fine. It's not overpressure, apparently. Surprisingly. Alright. Cool. Let's actually disconnect that there. So if we have everything in place here, I guess we can, let's see, first we have to deconstruct the bottle emptier, and then we can seal this up, and we can pump out the gas, and we'll be ready to receive all of the oxygen. Speaking of which, there you go. Well, 13 kilograms. We're making progress. 13 kilograms per tile. Alright, so we got all this dug out. Let's dig out these tiles too. Let's neaten this up a bit. And It would be cool if you could like put labels on the map. Like, this is the pipe that goes to space. This is the pipe that goes to a loop and then comes back. Why? Why does it do this? We don't need... Like, this bridge is over, right? So we don't need this connection. And we don't need any of this, right? Because the oxygen is coming from the cooling here and is splitting out to here and then across the bridge here to the Atmos suits and down to these. So we don't even need any of that. And in fact, we don't need any of this pipe either, right? Alright, some of this we'll need to put back, but I'm just trying to, like, remove the things that we definitely don't need so that we are not looking at things and being like, oh, do I need to connect this? Do I need to connect this? Okay, so that's all good. Alright, so we're gonna stop producing oxygen. Well, yeah, we're gonna stop producing oxygen and shipping it and stuff for a little bit. The dupes will live. This is all reachable, right? Yeah, they can get in through here. Alright, cool. That'll take a minute. Also working on deconstructing this. Get those started as well. It's great. We have all the, like, little dots here, right? Yeah, okay. 14 kilograms. Should figure out what to do with the poke shells at some point too. Someday. Probably mop this stuff up at some point, right? This is not a lock or anything. It's just a thing that was left over. Okay. Let's go a little faster. Alright, so probably going to be wrapping up the stream here in maybe 15-ish minutes. I'm not going to do what I did last Friday, where I went like 2 hours over, because that really messed with my sleep schedule for many days. As fun as it was, I was really I was really glad to get this going, and you know, we actually saw a little bit working and now fully working, so happy about that. But not doing that again while I still have to get up at a certain time within the next few days. So come the holidays though, different story. We're gonna get this going though. We're gonna get the oxygen going. We're gonna check up on a few other things before the stream ends. We're gonna make sure to get all of the pipes repaired. As funny as it would be to leave my week in the future self with, you know, nothing with you know, oxygen running out situation, let's not. Okay, so we have this pipe here. Oh, this is going to space. We're not going to be doing that. So all of not that, but all of the rest of these. Here and here, all that's going away. I want to make sure we're not disassembling, deconstructing that pipe. Good. Alright, so this is going away as well. And I think what I want to do is I want to have... So what's the best way to do this? So one would be build a different spawn that has an even number of pumps. But since we don't have that, I mean, this should be fine, right? Because these two pumps should fill one pipe, and then we have half a pipe, right? And so we send both of these. they're going to prioritize going west to where they're being cooled. And then secondarily, they can go elsewhere. Right? So we can do gas bridges here. Does it make sense? Let's see, like this, I think, right? And then do we have room here to cross over? Not really. You can't chain, unfortunately, the gas bridges. We could do it this way. Like that. And then we would connect these. And then like that. Maybe. So the issue is going to be, I guess we need 2 pipes. Also, maybe I should have used insulated gas pipes for this whole thing. Do I care? Maybe not. This is on the other side of our installation, but then we're heating up the map. Or maybe we aren't. I don't know. I'm gonna do it this way for now. So we're just going to we're gonna go out this way and this way. There we go. I'm gonna copy this pipe. So I guess we could go. Good thing we haven't sealed this in yet. Go this way. Cancel, build into there. Into there. And then, yeah, I guess that's fine. And then we'll deconstruct that pipe. And we'll build another vent. And we can do this, right? I mean, this looks kind of similar to what you had shared before, Brainless, where there were 2 vents next to each other. Because I want to ensure that, like, if we are fully backed up on oxygen, then we can export 3 pumps worth of oxygen out this way, which means we need more than 1 pipe. So hopefully that works. Now we just gotta wait for at least this bit. Let's bump the priority a little bit on these things, the interior parts, and then we can seal this in, get it evacuated of atmosphere, of oxygen, I think is what's in there. We got printable. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be something good? Well, there's algae. Cooking interest, but kitchen menace. No, thank you. Tidying, +9 strength, and then a husbandry, night owl, but allergies? Allergies is a no-go. Suit wearing, supplying, germ resistant, so it's only 9 points. And -3 for construction. So we'll take the algae. I'm sure we'll have a use for it at some point. Alright. Let's not build that out of lead. We have so much iron. I mean, we have a lot of lead too, but we have renewable iron, so we should use iron. Let's bump the priority of the new thing. 7? There we go. Alright, how are things? Still a little bit of slime lung up here. This is hydrogen now. So those will go away. What does our polluted oxygen situation look like? It looks like it's migrated out of here, thanks to the extra hydrogen we released. I'm not gonna worry about the little bits of slime lung. They'll either go away, or we're gonna dig this out more, and then we'll deal with all the polluted oxygen in one go, rather than trying to deal with little tiny pockets. Yep. I guess we don't need these tiles here. This will let some of the carbon dioxide flow out and settle. Here's our carbon dioxide sump for now. All right, what are we doing? All right, so not overpressure either. Let's sweep that. I don't want to leave anything in there. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I just don't want to leave anything in there. Did we restore our oxygen supply? Yes. So nothing is gonna shift east until we just have no room for more oxygen, which is going to happen at some point. We're just using normal vents, right? We don't want to overpressure. There's the carbon dioxide from down way below, getting pumped out, filling up the Atmos suits, all that stuff. But at least now, this should be like a pretty constant supply of oxygen. We're gonna have some damage from the little bit of hydrogen getting in, but that's fine. Not worth the hassle of dealing with. And if we have excess oxygen, I mean, that could happen, but also maybe if we expand the spawn in preparation for having more dupes. Well, we have idle dupes now. Breathability is also a concern over at the other place. Okay, so we can close this in now. Let's keep this going. Let's check in over at Smerillos. Alright, so we got a lot of water, unfortunately. So I was considering like putting the bedrooms over here, because at least there's, you know, some nice oxygen, and in fact moving the base. The issue is the lack of decor is going to negatively impact the dupes. So Pei, how do you feel about Yucky Lungs? It's just air consumption, right? It's not, is it a morale thing? Are there negatives? Last cycle's decor was ugly anyway. Like, there's no morale hit from Yucky Lungs. So I guess it's fine this way. No seed selected. Okay. I kind of want to get in there. I guess that's fine, right? So we are... Our storage is isolated. Let's break into this. And we can get that bog bucket for the farm. We're still hanging in hanging in there on food, but it would be good to have more. Let's also get up there. I guess it's silly to be worried about letting a plug slug loose when there's already one that's... Anyway. We can also dig up this way to get into this area. And also harvest these. Let's keep the food coming. We're almost up here too. There's some extra clean water. That is extra clean water. There's not, besides being polluted or not, or germy or not. Okay, so those are some distinguishing things. It's not germy water. At least I don't think so. That would be funny. Game tried to sneak something on us. So close to space here. So yeah, we got, we were looking at this earlier, right? There's one bead hive there. There's more there. I've done nothing with beetles ever, which it should be a surprise, given all the other things I've said I've not done. Let's look at the star map really quick, just to like oversee, or to look over at this planet. So what do we got here? We got natural gas geyser, saltwater geyser, water geyser. So I know where 3 of these are because they're just like to the east and to the right and down of our starting area. There's also a copper and iron volcano, cool slush geyser, carbon dioxide geyser, and cool salt slush geyser. So some sources of salt water and fresh water. We don't have any like polluted or infected ones, which is probably good. And infinite copper. Whereas we don't have copper here, we have cobalt and iron for renewables. Also, minor volcano. Maybe there's more than one minor volcano? I feel like there might be. Did we set the, this is a harvestable thing, right? Heck, for the excellent fruit. They can be harvested. Is that, do they grow in the wild, or is that a one-time harvest? Like, if we harvest it, does it leave a thing behind that grows back, or is that one and done? I mean, it says a single calorie dense food serving, so that leads me to believe it's just one. We can also enable auto harvest on the mealwood here, and the other one over here, and the other one, and we can just use the tool, auto harvest everything, except for maybe the hexalent, since I don't know how that works. Alright, what was this here? A nosh sprout? Did we look at the nosh sprout? Nutritious beans. They produce edible nosh beans. What? It's under construction or not available. Whoopsie. Unrefrigerated food? Sure. Did we build the box yet? We have not built the box. Oh, it's blocked. We had some sand fall in there or something. Alright, let's bump up the priority on this. And let's also plan on deconstructing this thing. I wish you could copy the settings onto a blueprint, so let's not deconstruct that yet. No, it's fine. I don't care about the settings. It's just going to be food and ingredients. Oh, that's not blocking them at all. They're just not getting to it. Oh, that was ice. Interesting. Cool. So I just want to set cooking, edible, I mean, I guess medicine too, just everything. All the things that it can store. It is refrigerated and sterile down here, so this is going to be great. And what we're going to do is we're going to say, don't put anything in here. Now, priority 8, sweep all that. There we go. Let's make an egg cracker. Somewhere. Guess we could put it really anywhere. I don't care. There is fine. Let's also plan on doing a pole down here. Once we can dig this tile and put a ladder here, then we can put the pole on the right-hand side. Alright, go ahead and crack. Definitely the thing down here, the pufflet prince egg. I'm pretty sure we want to just... We don't want those. Pufflet princes, they... They excrete little solid clumps of whatever it has been breathing. I guess that's not awful, is it? As long as they've not been... You know what? That's not bad. Actually. Could we do something with that? Is that a thing that can be done something? Is that something we can do something with? Well, not there. I am going to... I don't know. Let's leave it for now. Let's go back to Alcini. Alright, this is set up. Let's get it going. Because we gotta end the stream at some point. Is that... Alright, we never built the gas vent. Whoopsie. Go. Alright, and while we're waiting, we are at 19.2 kilograms per tile of hydrogen. It's like 20, 40, 60, 80. It's a lot. It's a lot of hydrogen, and I guess it just goes on forever. Right, where... Tis downtime. We're at... Oh, we were paused. That doesn't help. Why are the dupes not doing anything? Might be because it's paused. Alright. Almost there. Just waiting for more iron and plastic. Alright, I guess we've successfully trapped all the things in this little island of a building roof. Let's take a look at temperature here. So we have definitely like a temperature gradient here. We got, let's see, where's that liquid coming from? So we're dripping 87 degree Fahrenheit water down into here. So that's like, yeah, there you go. 89, 90. So, and then as we get closer to the cool slush geyser, we are over pressure. And honestly, yeah, so this is the time. This is when we need to expand downwards. What is this? Granite, bleach stone, sedimentary. Okay, this is all gonna be fine. So we're gonna leave that block there for now. I'm just gonna dig this all out to here. so that we can lower the overall level of the liquid so that we're not overpressuring the cool slush geyser. Yeah, so that is our high temp warning. So this is set up to notify us when a thing happens. When this thermosensor goes green. Send green signal if above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So the temperature in our cool room is not so cool anymore. It's a little warm. It's because we've been heating it with all this oxygen. And yeah. Okay, so this is an easy fix. We just add another planter box. And, yep. It's probably going to go up multiple times. Alright, can we copy? There. We have no Wheezeworts. So, I think we're good to uproot this Wheezewort. And we're going to plant another Bristle Blossom there, like it used to be. And now we have a Wheezewort to put in our cold room. This is kind of a short-term thing. Eventually we can do other things. It's not clear to me. Okay, let's... We can go up a little higher. There we go. Like, it's straightforward for me to understand, like, how we can cool something with Wheezeworts. Like, it just eats the heat. Can you... How cold can you chill something with a steam turbine aqua tuner setup? Right? You can't cool it lower than the temperature of the like freezing point of the coolant, right? Like if we wanted to do what we're doing now, where we're chilling. Can this warning go in? Yeah, there we go. If we wanted to do something like chill this down to negative 100 Celsius, how do you do that with something other than this? Is a question I don't know the answer to. Maybe you can do that. I probably just need to play around more in the sandbox. Okay, so we are done with pumping that gas. Disconnect that. And we're ready to receive the oxygen. Actually, we've been ready. It's been sitting here waiting to go, all hooked up. We've just not been backed up on oxygen, question mark? It'd be really convenient if this was the exact moment. It's looking pretty close. I mean, this is not backed up, but this is backing up. I guess if we want to test it, get it go. Get it go. Alright, but if we want to test this, we can just pretend there's a backup. There you go. And we can continue pumping out the oxygen. And we'll restore the normal flow. So this is like a temporary, like, oh, we overpressured the atmosphere, and all the atmosphere dock suits are filled up. And then the oxygen's going to come over here. And, oh yeah, temporarily, yeah, there's one spot of pipe there, so it'll fill that. And then if we look at the materials overlay, we have oxygen. We have much oxygen. You can see the gas temporarily displacing the liquid until it flows back. And so now we've pumped all that oxygen into the box. storing 3,500 grams per tile, and it should just go infinitely. We can store infinite. There you go, 23 kilograms. Almost 24 per tile. And I guess it goes until the energy overflows. I mean, it has decimal points, so until the float overflows. Alright, anyway, so we are definitely over time. I would love to keep on streaming, but can't do it. So, that's it for today. I think we did some of what I said at the beginning of the stream that we're going to do. Not all. We didn't get around to liquid storage, unfortunately. But gas is good. We could probably put liquid somewhere underneath something. I don't know. What liquids are we producing right now that we're done? I mean, we have this. I don't know. I don't know that we have a need to store infinite liquid as pressing as the gas situation was. So maybe we won't. That won't be the next thing to do. But I'm gonna drop a save here. I'm gonna switch over to the stream ending screen, so I can say thanks for watching, hanging out. For the follow. So we're gonna be playing this again. Music, you could be not quite so loud. Gonna be playing this again next Friday. The next stream will be Sunday morning. Morning for me. Check my schedule here on Twitch for all the details. Then this VOD goes to YouTube here in the next few days. Along with other things, I also do a few little shorts with clips and other things occasionally on the YouTube channel as well. Which, for those that are watching, maybe you don't already know, maybe you do. Oh, caps lock. That's that. Yeah, so thanks again. And I feel like there's something else I was going to say, but I guess it wasn't important. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.